Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm GNG and in this episode of Jobless to Greatness we are taking on the champions Real Madrid at home, and that would be followed by another home game, this time against Barcelona, playing the big two, a game against Real Betis sandwiched between that, which we'll play off camera. But yeah, two massive games to test our new team, and our start of the season has faltered a little in the last couple of games. We go back to the first game played since the opening day, and that was away to Mallorca, and this was a really good performance in a team that had to change because of injuries. We went ahead to a penalty from Diaz. They equalised. We got ahead just before half time with Diaz getting his second of the game. Wanlu scored his first for the club to make it 3-1. We held on for a 3-1 win. As I said though, we had players out injured, including Sesko out with concussion, Caprusai out with an injury. Yeah, we've just suffering with injuries in the opening of this season. We then took on Cork City in the Conference League. We completely rotated our team for this, and we actually went 1-0 down after 15 minutes. But thankfully, Para, who was in, got 2 goals for us, as there's Carnival got his first goal for us for a 3-1 first leg win there with a rotated 11. And then our first defeat of the season came at home to Celta Vigo. Again, an injury hit team really. We were out Gonzalo for this game as well. He missed it through injury. And we went behind. We equalised through Para, who came off the bench. Then Chambers with a late goal from a corner kick meant it was a 2-1 defeat. And then Alex Buena also picked up an injury. He's out for both games today. He's out for 7 days to 2 weeks with a twisted ankle. Another injury he picked up. It just halted our momentum at the start of the season. Then we took on Cork City in the second leg. A nice free flight home to Ireland for me. Could see the family and everything. But yeah, we came away with a rotated 11 again. A 4-0 win at Turner's Cross. A 7-1 aggregate win. Put us into the Conference League. And if we look at our fixtures for the Conference League, you can see them here. We're taking on Liverpool first. A couple of other games, Motherwell and Utrecht, as well as Shamrock Rovers is the other one, I think, later on in the year. Yeah, but we are into the Conference League phase, and hopefully we can come away and qualify for the knockout stages. And then our final game before this episode, we took on Elche in a 2-2 draw away from home. Drop points here. Sesko back from injury, thankfully, got a goal for us to level things up at 1-1. Then Gonzalo also back from injury. He made it 2-1, and then they got an equaliser to make it 2-2. So more drop points there. So we haven't won our last 2 games in the league, and that means we're down in 10th position going into this game on 7 points. 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, and yeah, taking on the champions now, Real Madrid. And this is the lineup we're going with. As I said, we have had injuries to cope with at the start of this season, which means Robert and Montero are at centre back. It means Rougier is in the midfield ahead of Buena, but Sesko is back. He played against Elche. He's going to start again here. Gonzalo also back, not fully fit, but we're going to have to play him because we really need him in the team. Caprusai is on the bench, but he's no chance of him playing in this game. He is still injured really. He's just on the bench really to make up the numbers, and hopefully we can pull off some sort of result here at home to Real Madrid. So here we are at home to take on Real Madrid. Our form in the last 5 games, 3 wins, 1 defeat and a draw. Those injuries just affected our form a bit. Real Madrid in good form, of course. They have 3 wins from 4 games. Plenty of talent in their lineup. We're going to have to put in a big performance here if we're going to get something out of it. We did draw 0-0 at home with them in the league towards the end of last season. If we could do the same here, I'd be happy enough with some of our better players not on the pitch. First highlight is a throw in here. Ferdy Mendy down to Rodrigo. Back to the cross comes in, and Jurgensen comes out, cleans it in the air. That is good goalkeeping there from Jurgensen. He rolls it out to Montero, and he plays into Wilkinson, who comes deep to try and get possession. He goes long with it now towards Diaz. Can't win it in the air. Camavinga wins it down to Bellingham, and Real Madrid on the ball. Timber for them into Ferdy. He brings it forward down this side. We need to get people over there. Rougier is there. He's trying to get across. Doesn't stop the cross. Robert cuts it out. Now Gonzalo. Oh, he needed a bit more composure there. He had time to take that one down. We just boots it back to Madrid, and we're under pressure early on here. Now Rodrigo's through, and they've gone ahead. Oh, would go to VAR. I don't think it was offside. It didn't look to be offside. Maybe Rodrigo was in the build-up. Can VAR save her here? I think so. I think this is going to be disallowed. The players look happy enough. Our players. No. Goal given. I thought players were celebrating there from our players. But Camavinga wins the ball back. Gonzalo's poor clearance really affected us. Ferdy Mendy quickly onto Rodrigo. He stayed onside. He crossed it. It's a tap in, and we're 1-0 down. Sesko in possession here. He's got plenty of men running from it. Bellingham gets in with a good tackle, and Bellingham brings it forward. Rodrigo taking on Carrera now. Rodrigo is going to get another cross into the box. He has to cut it back to Mendy. Mendy in the box, going to get the shot away. Mendy, and Jurgensen gets down, makes a brilliant save there, the Swedish keeper. And we're under real pressure. Only 9 minutes gone here, and it already feels like we've been under 90 minutes of pressure nearly. It's Mudryk to take this one to Gouda. and it's a waste of a corner there. Half time here, we did withstand the pressure early on. We got a little bit more into the game. We only got one shot, one on target in that half, but we did get a bit more possession. Madrid look dangerous though, and we have a big issue with Gonzalo, which we're going to have to sort out here at half time. Going to tell them they haven't been good enough to sort it out, and we're going to make a substitution here. So we're going to drop Diaz back to this role. We're going to bring on Alton Schmidt, nightmare name to try and say quickly. He'll come on up front, and we'll move Sesko. No, we'll keep Sesko where he is. We'll play them two up front. Try and get back into this game. We're 1-0 down. Can we get something out of it? Corner kick for us here, an hour mark, just going to be hit now. Wanlu will take it. We've been much better in the second half. In it comes towards the centre, headed clear by Bellingham. Can we win possession back? Madrid happy to just boot it clear. We will have possession here with Carrera. Carrera can play it infield for Tazy, who's come on for Wilkinson, who's tiring in midfield. Here's Rumble. What can Rumble do? Plays it to Montero, to Wanlu, and we come on the attack here, trying to push Madrid back a little. Wanlu, can he get across? And he can. Sesko is there. Sesko gets up. Yes! Benjamin Sesko scores. Oh, we missed him when he was out injury with that concussion. He's back in the team. He scored in the last game. He scored here, and he has hit the ground running as a Villarreal player. Only the games he missed through injury, really, he hasn't scored in. He scored in every other game he's played. Wanlu done brilliant here down this side. In comes the cross. Sesko beats his man in the air, powers the header home, and we're back level. Carrera here in possession, down to Busio, who's come on. Here's Fortesi, has space in the edge of the box. He's going to get a shot away. Fortesi, is he going to get the shot? No. Wanlu. Oh, he's fired it wide. Great chance created there. Camavinga here with the throw in, and he tries to play it forward, and we forced him back a little bit here. Caldwell has possession for Madrid. So many talented footballers in their lineup. This is the level we are trying to get to. Here's Ferdy coming down this side. We force him back, and Timber brings it forward. Crossfield ball for Camavinga, and Alderschmidt trying to get across the press. Can't quite do it. Mudryk. Wanlu gets a tackle in. Brilliant from Wanlu. And here's Rumble into Fortesi. Quickly on to Alderschmidt. Back to Wanlu. Lovely passing from us here. This is what we're trying to do. Here's Diaz. Diaz back to Montero. Montero looking for options. Plays it to Rumble. Ball over the top for Sesko. Can he get onto it? He can. Benjamin Sesko. Oh, straight at the keeper. Great chance created there. Sesko, you would have backed him to bury it, but the keeper pulls off a really good save. Now Wanlu with the corner kick. Can he whip it in? He can. To the near post. It's headed clear. To fall back to Wanlu. I don't think he's going to get from this, is he? And here's Busio into Rumble. Back to Fortesi. Rumble waiting to do something. He's gone backwards here. Montero. And it'll stay 1-1. Throw in for Madrid here. They play it down to Bellingham. Back to Camavinga. Back to Bellingham. Plays it in the box. Mudryk. Oh, I thought he's going to get the shot away. He might yet. Plays it out to Rodrigo in a lot of space. Rodrigo. It's blocked. Good defending there. It was Montero. Got a really good block on it. And it goes out for a throw in. Alderschmidt here taking this free kick 10 minutes ago, whips it into the box. Stamenic gets up, heads it towards goal. Oh, just grazes the crossbar as it goes over. It stays 1-1. Busio with a free kick here. Is he going to go for goal? He is, and the Real Madrid keeper has to make a good save. We're into injury time at the end of this game now. 4 minutes to be played. Are we going to hold on for a point? I'd say this is a point gained as opposed to the Elche game and with 2 points dropped. There's the full-time whistle. It's a 1-1 draw against the champions. Sesko's equaliser on the hour mark, enough to get us a point. And that'll see us move up to 6th position at the moment in the table. Now we take on Betis off camera before taking on top of the table, Barcelona. So here we are ahead of the game against Barcelona at home, and to catch up on the game we played in between these games, we took on Real Betis. We ground out a 1-0 win. Diego Montero heading home from a corner kick on 56 minutes. We held on for a 1-0 away win, and that leaves us in 5th position in the league on 11 points. We're 6 behind Real Madrid. Barca, who we're playing today, are 4 points ahead of us. And we have been hit by the injury bug again. Carrera out now for a number of weeks, or he'll be out for another couple of weeks anyway. He missed the game against Real Betis. He's going to miss this one against Barcelona. Sopi comes in at left back, but Cabrusai is back. He's not completely fully fit, but we're going to play him and see can he go most of this game. We need him there at the back four, and we need to try and hold Barcelona at bay. First highlight is a free kick here for Barca right at the edge of their own box. They're going to try and come through. Here's Frankie de Jong and back to Koundé. Of course, we suffered that heartbreak last season in the Copa del Rey final against Barca. We were 2-0 up and then collapsed to an extra time defeat. Can we do better here at home? Here's Sesko in possession now. He's got a runner with him in Rougier, still in for the Alex Buena injury. Here's Rougier, gets to the cross. It's a poor cross there. No one could really do much, but Sopi wins it back and he gives it away again. And then he wins it back. Great. This is a scrappy spell, but Sesko has it. Diaz, yes, 1-0. Oh, scrappy bit of play from both teams. But at the end of it, we go ahead. And that could be a massive goal for us at home. 1-0 up early on here. Sopi won the ball back twice here. Give it away twice. De Jong giving it away. Eventually Wilkinson And then it was good work from Sesko, getting possession back, squares it to Diaz. He fires home, and we go 1-0 up. Going for Barca here, they play it down to Pedri, and they try and work themselves back into the game with Yilmaz into Pedri for Ferran Torres. It's headed away by Sopi. Can Rougier get there? No, he can't. Doesn't quite read it, and now we have to try and get back. Rougier, good tackle in the box. He keeps it in play as well. That's lovely play from Nicolas Rougier. The free signing from Inter Milan. Has to play more games with that injury to Buena. Oh, Sesko tried to pick out Diaz. Wasn't a good enough ball. It's back with the Barca keeper, and they have possession again. Pedri plays into Ansu Fati. Wanlu tried to win it back there, but he doesn't quite do it now. Hopefully they don't pass around us. Pedri has it in towards their striker Nicky. Frankie de Jong in too much space here. De Jong! Oh, Jorgensen spread himself big, makes the save, and our lead is intact for the moment, but we do have the corner kick to defend. It's Frankie de Jong to take it, and he will whip it in. No, he goes edge of the box to Fati. Sopi read that one really well. We were caught out a few times by Barca last season playing that kind of short corner, but Sopi read it really well, and we stay 1-0 up. Half-time whistle goes here. It has not been a high-quality first half by any means. Both teams with only one shot on target, but our shot on target went in. Diaz, with that goal, separates the sides, and we can try and get better in the second half. I'm going to go around individually, get the body language better, and hopefully we can hold on for a big 3 points in this second half. Goal kick here. Jorgensen takes a shot to Montero as we try and play out from the back. He picks out Rumble to Cabrusai, who's done decent and well enough on his return to the team from injury. We didn't risk him against Betis. We brought him in for this game. Rougier, now Rumble, Diaz, Wanlu brings it forward. Oh, he's giving it away to Almeida, who's come off the bench at half time for Barca. The player actually we tried to sign in the summer as a backup to Gonzalo, but his transfer value was too high for us for signing a player who wouldn't be starting that much. Pedri, crossfield ball is cut out by Rougier, but it is back with Barcelona and Frankie de Jong, and they come on the attack again. They've started this second half strong so far. Now Frankie de Jong makes the run. He's through again. De Jong, and again Jorgensen tips it over. A little bit of a battle in this game between de Jong and Jorgensen, and it's 2-0 to Jorgensen in that battle. 1-0 in the game, of course, to us. And here's Frankie de Jong with the cross in. It's headed clear. Sesko was going to run it, runs out of play, and it stays 1-0. Free kick here. Almada to take it, and Jorgensen gets across, holds on to it. Really good save from the Swedish number one. Barcelona will throw in. It's been all them in this second half. They're really pushing for this equaliser. De Jong goes back to their keeper, and it comes to Koundé, and they are pushing right up. Could we get the ball back and hit them on the counter here, because they're playing plenty of men forward. Here's Pedri in possession. Pedri, oh, he's played through Almada. He's going to cross it. Jimenez. It's 1-1, and that's a goal that has been coming since half time. Barcelona very much on top since the break, and that is an equaliser for Jimenez. Well worked in the end. It came from play here. We see ball goes into Pedri. He picks out Almeida, who makes the run off Wanlu, who doesn't track him, and then it's just a matter of squaring it to Jimenez. He fires home, and before the hour mark, it's 1-1. Barca coming on the attack again, and they come through. Frankie de Jong is really pushing forward in this second half, and Koundé down this side. We have had to take Sopi off with an injury now. Robert has come on to play left back. In comes the cross. Jorgensen decides to punch it, and it's up in the air again, and Jorgensen comes and claims it this time. He probably should have done that the first time, but it'll stay 1-1. Goal kick here. Jorgensen to take a shot to Montero as we try and build from the back. Here's Robert fitting in at left back. We're now 2 left backs injury. Hopefully it isn't bad for Sopi as we give the ball away. Jimenez with the shot. Oh, just past the post, and we nearly gifted them the winner. Free kick for Barcelona. We're into injury time. 5 minutes of that to be played. We have a minute and a half gone as we win the ball back. We just boot it away, and Barca will come again. They have been the better team in this second half. Are they going to get a late winner against us again, just like the Copa del Rey final? Diaz slows up their attack, but he can't get the possession back for us. Pedri plays into Almada. It's deflected. It'll go out for a corner kick, but it was an offside, and we wait for the last few minutes of injury time to tick down. Are we going to hold on for a point against Barca? It'll be 2 points from both games against the big two in Spain. Probably should have been better in this one. We got ahead. We seem to just lose our run of our game in the second half. Barcelona improving much in this half. Lavia for them. Koundé, they're passing around nicely. Could they get a winner in this game? We don't look great at all at the moment. And passing around here, Lavia, it looks like time's going to tick down before Barcelona can get the attack going. And there is the full-time whistle. So it's another draw against one of the big two. Both have ended 1-1. 2 points from 2 against them. Signs to be happy about. So those results against Madrid and Barcelona leave us in 5th position in the league. 3 wins from our first 7 games, 3 draws and 1 defeat. We're on 12 points. We're only 5 off Madrid, who are top. We're only a point outside the Champions League spot. It has been a positive start of the season. If we just can get everyone back on the pitch, fit and raring to go, I think we can go on a good run and really challenge for those Champions League spots. In terms of the next episode, we're actually going to come right back for the next game we play, because it is Liverpool away at Anfield in the Conference League. Probably our biggest game in the Conference League phase, so we're going to come back for that one. And then we're going to take on Real Sociedad away from home as well. They are 9th in the league at the moment. They're a team to be tipped around us in the league. Hopefully we can get a big win there, get back to winning ways in the league. We've only one win in our last 4 games. We need to start winning games and putting more points on the board. If you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more people are enjoying the videos. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every video that's posted in this series. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened so far, and until the next episode, please take it easy.